Hi, I'm Desmond, and this is my lovely wife Elaine, and we're from Singapore. We went for LAM in September 2011 with the intention that LAM was going to be the last try at saving our marriage, and LAM was introduced to us at a point where our marriage was in severe crisis. I remember writing to Laurie to tell her that we really needed a miracle to save our marriage, and thinking in my mind that there was no way that LAM was going to work. And her response was, "Are you both willing to hear from Holy Spirit about your marriage?" And when I heard that, I was disappointed. I truly expected to hear more, but you know what? Holy Spirit showed up in such an amazing way that I'm still eating my words. We appreciated the fact that this was such a Holy Spirit driven ministry, and Barry and Laurie were so sensitive to Holy Spirit throughout the whole of LAM. For example, when we were supposed to be doing lectures, if they heard from Holy Spirit that we were supposed to do a small group prayer instead, that's what we would do. And it was exactly during one of these small group prayer that we got our first breakthrough.
Yeah, so during this small group prayer, the table leader actually prayed for me, and she was sharing that God is showing her a vision, and it's a vision of me taking a math exam, and I keep crying out to God to see me through. So when I heard that vision, something in me just snapped, and I just began to break down and just cried and wept, because I knew that vision was referring to something in my past which I have not even shared with any one of them at LAM, and I knew that God is real. And this vision is actually referring to when I was 18 years old and I actually had an abortion done, and shortly after my boyfriend then actually broke up with me, and I actually had to go through a very major exam in high school. And that was when I really just kept crying out to God to see me through the exam, and I could only rely on God. So I was just reminded of God's love for me, and because He loves me so much that I knew that I had to stay in a marriage. Yeah, and the second breakthrough was when Barry and Laurie did couples coaching for us, and they did inner healing for us, laid hands and prayed for us, and at the end I was just set free, and I just started laughing. I couldn't control myself, and I experienced this holy laughter for the first time in my life.
And LAM brought us back to so many of the past issues that we had in our lives, and so we had to deal with all those root issues, which were actually things that manifested in our marriage and caused our marriage to shut down. And we've seen firsthand the power of the Holy Spirit working through LAM, and we truly believe that this is an anointed ministry of Barry and Laurie, and that the Lord is using this as a vehicle to strengthen good marriages, to revive struggling marriages, and to restore broken marriages for His glory, because Christ is our bridegroom. So come, because LAM is for you.